ॐ मायाकल्पितमातृतामुखमृषा द्वैतप्रपञ्चाश्रयः सत्यज्ञानसुखात्मकश्रुतिशिखोत्थाखण्डधीगोचरः मिथ्याबन्धविधूननेन परमानन्दैकतानात्मकम् मोक्षं प्राप्त इव स्वयं विजयते विष्णुर्विकल्पोचितः शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अद्वैत सिद्धि पेज नंबर 351। अनित्यम गुणम प्रति द्रव्यम कारणम। सो फॉर एनी अनित्य द्रव्य, एनी अनित्य गुण, द्रव्य इज द कारणम and gandha is guna, anitya gandha, for which prithvi is karana. So karya karana bhava tyaga is not there. In the same way, taijasa dravya like mind is ghata prakashaka. Mind will illumine ghata through chaitanya avasa. So that is what we saw. Prabhavat, if you see we have already seen this fifth line from top. Tasmat prabhavad avishesha अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्याम यत् कृप्तम सन्निकृष्ट तेजस्त्वेन आवरण अभिभावकत्वम. Elimination of avarana will happen when there is sannikrishta tejas. So tejas tattva is needed, and through anvaya vyatireka it is siddha. Means when it is there, avarana bhanga happens. When it is not there, avarana bhanga will not happen. Okay. Atayeva, now second last time. Atayeva तद इतर हेतु साकल्य सति घट चक्षु सन्निकर्षस्यैव घटानुभव जनकत्वम न तु घट मन सन्निकर्षस्य तद विलंबाभावात् इति निरस्तम. So what is said? Iti nirastam, when they say, that is some Purvapaksha Kathanam is nirastam, is refuted. So, and Atayeva means for this reason. Etena hetuna. Atayeva, when they say, means etena hetuna. By this hetu, whatever Purvapakshi has said is nirastam. What did Purvapakshi say? Tad itara hetu sakalya sati ghata chakshu sannikarshasya ghatanubhava janakatvam. When itara hetu sakalya, that samagri is there in full measure, then ghata chakshu sannikarsha is alone responsible for ghatanubhava janakatvam. This is Purvapakshi's Vakya. What is the Itara Hetu Sakalyam? What are the things needed for Pratyaksha of any Vishaya? Chakshu Sannikarsha is needed. But along with that,
Chakshu Manaha Sanyoga, Manaha Atma Sanyoga.
चक्षु मन संयोग, मन आत्म संयोग, then aloka is needed, prakasha is needed, mahat parimana is needed. If the object does not have mahat parimana, it will not be seen. Like anu parimana, you cannot see. It needs to have mahat parimana. Then it should have udbhuta rupatva. Correct. Udbhuta rupatva. So when all this is all required, then ghatanubhava janakatvam. Then ghata chakshu sannikarsha will produce ghatanubhava, not ghata mana sannikarsha. Natu ghata mana sannikarshasya ghatanubhava janakatvam. Why Purvapakshi like this? Because tad vilamba abhavat. Tad vilambena tad vilamba abhavat. So when there is vilamba, ghata chakshu sannikarsha vilamba, if it is there, then ghata anubhava vilamba is there. But ghata manaha vilamba, so there is no vilamba in ghata jnanam according to Purvapakshi.
Breaking, Swamiji.
What is that? Cannot
Voice
share?
is breaking, Swamiji. Yes.
Ghata mana sannikarsha. If there is vilamba there, then ghata anubhava vilamba is not there according to Purvapakshi. But ghata chakshu sannikarsha vilamba, he feels he is responsible for ghatanubhava vilamba. So this is being refuted. Why? Because आवरण भंगे सन्निकृष्ट तेजः कारणत्व अवधारणेन तस्यापि आवश्यकत्वात्. For आवरण भंग घट मन सन्निकर्ष is needed. सन्निकृष्ट तेजः कारणत्व अवधारणेन, तेज कारणत्व is there in mana. Because according to Nyaya, mana is Jnana Swarupa. And according to Vedanta, Antakarana is Jada, but it has Sahaja Tadatmya with Chidabhas. So Teja Karanatva Avadharanena Tasyapi Avashyakatvat. Tasya is Ghata Mana Sannikarsha. Mana Sannikarsha is required for Avarana Bhanga. And this is our Anubhav also, that Ghata can be there in front. Or not Ghata, some Shabda. You hear some Shabda, but if mind is somewhere else, then what is the meaning of that Shabda? We don't understand. We don't hear only many times. So Ghata Mana Sannikarsha is Avashyaka. Nacha. Now Purvapakshi will say, okay, so what has been established? That for a Bahir Vishaya, Vritti's Bahirgamanam is needed, which is not there in the case of Paroksha Jnanam, but it is there in the case of Aparoksha Jnanam. So vrittir bahirgamanam is there, and vritti will go out only through that dwara which is coming in contact with the Vishaya. This much is established. Up to this is okay?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
Now the next thing he says, if there is a sparsha, sparshana pratyaksha, touching. So Purva Pakshi says, how will Indriya go out in that case? Sparshana pratyakshe nacha yuli चक्षुरादिवत नियत गोलक द्वार अभावेन अंतःकरण निर्गति अयोगात आवरण अभिभव अनुपपत्ति ही इति. In case of sparshana pratyaksha, चक्षुरादि, see, this is vaidharmya drishtanta. चक्षुरादि, they have niyat golaka dwara. It's a specific dwara. Chakshuradivat niyata golaka dwara. So, for chakshusha pratyaksha, chakshu is the golaka. From that dwara, antakarana vritti will go out. In sparshana pratyaksha, what is the golaka for sparsha indriya?
Twak.
And where is that?
All.
It is there in entire body. So it is not like one niyata golaka. Niyata golaka dwara abhavena antakarana nirgati ayogat. How will antakarana go out? But what is our experience? Let us say something is hot. If it touches you anywhere on the body, let's say here on the hand, do we feel hot or not?
Yes.
And let us say if it touches on the back somewhere, there also you will feel the sensation. Or a bite, mosquito bite or some bee, if it bites you somewhere. Anywhere it bites you, you get that experience. So Chakshurindriya is Sarva Deha Vritti, something Sakala Deha Vritti. In Tarka Sangraha, Tvagindriya is Sakala Deha Vritti. Like that it is given, right? Tvagindriyam Sarva Sharira Vyapi. Something like that it is given. So, Anubhava is that experience can happen anywhere in the body, including tongue. If something very hot, you touch your tongue, immediately you will feel the sensation. So, Avarana Bhanga. Purva Pakshi says, Avarana Abhibhava. Abhibhava means Bhanga. You understand this way. Literally, Abhibhava means overpowering. Avarana Abhibhava Anupapattihi. Purva Pakshi says, Siddhanti says, Iti nacha vacha. Sarvatra tattad indriya adhisthanasyaiva dwaratva sambhavat. In all cases, tattad indriya adhisthana becomes the dwara. So, for sparshana pratyaksha, Tvagindriya becomes adhishthanam. Entire Tvagindriya is dwaram. From anywhere, the vritti bahirgamanam will take place. So wherever the indriya is there, mind can go out from that indriya. So tvacha pratyaksha in those cases Twagindriya is everywhere in the body, so from anywhere it can go. So avarana bhanga can happen and it does happen. But how will you say Indriya is going out? It is not discussed here, okay? Here that topic is over. But in case of Chakshusha Pratyaksha, Vishaya is farther. In case of Sparshana Pratyaksha, Vishaya is already in the proximity. Still, Bahirdesha Gamanam is there. Only thing is, Bahirdesha is not Duradesha. It is Atyanta Samipavarti Desha. That is the difference. But it is not like Antakarana Vritti remains inside, like how it is in the case of Ichha, Dvesha, etc. That is the next topic now. Nacha Antakarana Vrittitva Avisheshat Ichha, Dveshadi Rupa Vrittayo api Dehan Nirgatya Vishaya Samsrishta Bhavanti iti Kathan na Svikriyate iti Vachya. Okay, so Antakarana Vritti, you say, goes in Bahirdesha and does the Avarana Bhanga. Okay. Jnana Vritti is Antakarana Vritti. Ichha is Antakarana Vritti.
Yes, Swamiji.
Klesha,
Yes. Yes.
all of them are Antakarana Vritti. So Antakarana Vrittitva Avishesha. Avishesha means Antakarana Vrittitva is same in all. Antakarana Vrittitva Avishesha. Ichha Vritti also should do Avarana Bhanga. Dvesha Vritti also should do Avarana Bhanga. Sankalpa Vritti also should do Avarana Bhanga. It doesn't happen. Ichha Dveshadi Rupa Vrittayo api Dehan Nirgatya Vishaya Samsrishta Bhavanti iti Katham na Svikriyate. Why don't you accept that? Iti Siddhanti says Nacha Vachya. Ichha Dveshadi Vrittis, they don't have Avarana Bhanga Samarthya. Why? Avarana Abhibhavaka Tejasatvasya Tat Pramapakasya Jnanavat Tatra Bhavat. Jnana Vritti has Avarana Abhibhavakatvam. Ichha Dvesha Vrittis, they don't have. Because they are not Prama. Tat Pramapakasya Jnanavat Tatra Abhavat. Yeah, just as Jnana Vritti has Pramatvam, Ichha Dveshadi Vrittis, they are not Prama. So they don't have the ability of doing Avarana Bhanga. That is why we say Ajnana Virodhi is Jnana. Ajnana Virodhi is not Ichha. Ajnana Virodhi is not Dvesha. Only Jnana Vritti can remove Ajnana. So then what happens in those cases? Jnana Vritti will first remove Avarana. Then about that Vishaya, you can have Ichha, you can have Dvesha, you can have Prayatna, everything. On this, in Tika, there is one Anumanam given. See in Hindi Tika. In Hindi Tika, fourth line from the bottom. Jnana, this is page number 352. ज्ञानाख्या वृत्ति ही बहिर्न गच्छति अंतःकरण वृत्तित्वात् इच्छादि वृत्तिवत्. एवरीबडी फाउंड?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
दिस इज पूर्व पक्षी अनुमान. ज्ञानाख्या वृत्ति ही बहिर्न गच्छति. He says, does इच्छा वृत्ति go out and do avarana bhanga? No. Vesha vritti go out? No. So he says jnana vritti also doesn't go out. This is his anumana. Jnanakhya vritti hi bahir na gacchati antakarana vrittitvat, because it is antakarana vritti like ichchadi vrittivat. So now Siddhanti gives upadhi in this anumana. What is the upadhi? Avarana anabhibhavakatvam. Avarana anabhibhavakatvam. Now this is good exercise. What is the lakshana for upadhi?
साध्य व्यापक सति साधना व्यापकत्वम.
Sadhya vyapakatve sati sadhana vyapakatvam. What is the sadhya?
बहिः न गच्छति.
बहिर्न गच्छति.
Means bahirgamana bhava. Bahirgamana abhava. Bahirna gacchati means you should put it in proper pada. It should become bahirgamana abhava. Jnanakhya vrittehe bahirgamana abhava. And hetu is, what is the hetu? Karana vrittitvam. What is the vyapti?
यत्र यत्र अंतःकरण वृत्तित्वं तत्र तत्र बहिः अगमनस्य
बहिर्गमना अभाव. यत्र यत्र अंतःकरण वृत्तित्वं तत्र तत्र बहिर्गमना अभावत्वम. Now upadhi is avarana anabhibhavakatvam. What is the meaning of avarana anabhibhavakatvam first? Incapable of removing avaranam. This is the upadhi. Avaranasya anabhibhavakatvam. So sadhya vyapakatvam. What will be the sadhya vyapakatvam? Upadhi is sadhya vyapaka. So how it will become? Yatra yatra bahirgamana abhava tatra tatra avarana anabhibhavakatvam. Whenever they give upadhi, and we know what is sadhya. So sadhya vyapakatvam. Sadhya vyapaka means upadhi is vyapaka of sadhya. Means sadhya is vyapya, upadhi is vyapaka. So yatra yatra bahirgamana abhava tatra tatra avarana anabhibhavakatvam. This is one part of upadhi. And where will you see sadhya vyapakatvam? In drishtanta. So drishtanta is ichchadi vritti. Ichchadi vritti has bahirgamanam?
No.
No.
No bahirgamana abhavate. And ichchadi vritti also does not have avarana abhibhavakatvam. It is avarana anabhibhavaka. So in drishtanta sadhya vyapakatva is attained. Sadhana avyapakatvam. Sadhana avyapakatvam we have to show in paksha. So avarana anabhibhavakatvam is not there in jnanakhya vritti. Jnana vritti has avarana abhibhavakatvam, not avarana anabhibhavakatvam. And therefore yatra yatra jnanakhya vritti, or you say yatra yatra antakarana vritti tatra tatra avarana abhibhavakatvam.
अभाव.
आवरण अनभिभाव. See, if you say yatra yatra antakarana vrittitvam, tatra tatra avarana anabhivavakatvam is not there in jnanakhya vritti. Jnanakhya vritti is antakarana vritti, but it does not have avarana abhivavakatvam. I mean, it does not have avarana anabhivavakatvam. It has avarana abhivavakatvam. Jnanakhya vritti. So, sadhana is antakarana vritti. Sadhana avyapaka is avarana anabhivavakatvam. Correct? Or one more time?
Yes,
One more
Swamiji.
time. Yatra yatra bahirgamana abhava. Tatra tatra avarana anabhivavakatvam. This is known. But yatra yatra antakarana vritti tatra tatra avarana anabhivavakatvam is not true. Correct?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes.
Because it may be true in Ichha, etc., but it is not true in Jnana. So, yatra yatra antakarana vrittitvam tatra tatra avarana anabhivavakatvam is not there. Means, avarana anabhivavakatva abhava is there in paksha, jnanakhya vritti. So, avarana anabhivavakatva will become upadhi. So, in anumana, if upadhi is there, what is the dosha? What is the hetva bhasa?
व्याप्यत्वा सिद्ध.
Correct. Vyapyatva siddhi. So, vyapyatva siddhi dosha is there, therefore this anumanam is invalid. They have given in one line after that. इच्छादि में आवरण अनभिभावकत्व रहने के कारण साध्य व्यापक और ज्ञानात्मक वृत्ति रूप पक्ष में न रहने के कारण साधन का अव्यापक है. सोपाधि का अनुमान से अभिष्ट सिद्धि नहीं होती. दिस इज ऑल दे एक्सपेक्ट. दैट रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स you should know how to fill it. Okay, so that part is complete. Now, further, Nanu. Ghata prakashakam chaitanyam उपदेश साहस्री अनुसारेण घटाकार धीस्था चिद्वा. This is Puravakshi's question. So he has studied Upadesh Sahasri. So now you know why you are studying Upadesh Sahasri. Ghata prakashakam chaitanyam, according to Upadesh Sahasri, what is going to illumine Ghata? Is that Chaitanya which is in Ghatakara Vritti. Ghatakara Dhishtha Chit is one Vikalpa. Then he explains that Vikalpa, or he says, Parag Artha Prameyeshu Ityadi Vartikokta Ritya. There is a Brahat Vartika. Parag Artha Prameyeshu iti Vartikokta Ritya means he remembers Brahadaranyaka Vartika also. Dhi Pratibimbita Chaitanya Abhed Abhivyakta Vishaya Adhishthana Chaitanyam. Wow, this is the second Vikalpa.
Swamiji, in first line is that Ghatakara Dhi is one Vikalpa and Chit is one Vikalpa. Is that?
No. Ghatakara Dhishtha Chidva is one Vikalpa. Second Vikalpa is or Paragartha Prameyeshu Ityadi Vartikokta Ritya Dhi Pratibimba Chaitanya Abhed Abhivyakta Vishaya Adhishthana Chaitanya. The Adhishthana Chaitanya is the second Vikalpa. Means he says that what is Ghata Prakashakam Chaitanya? Vikalpa is about this. What is Ghata Prakashaka Chaitanya? Is it Ghatakara Vrittistha Chidabhasa which illumines Ghata, or that Chaitanya where Ghata is Adhyastha, and that Avarana Bhanga, when it takes place, then Ghata becomes Abhivyakta. And one is given by Bhagavan Bhashyakar in Upadesha Sahasri, and second is given by Vartikakar. Paragartha Prameyeshu ityadi Vartikokta Ritya धी प्रतिबिंबित चैतन्य अभेद अभिव्यक्त विषय अधिष्ठान चैतन्य वा. This is the second vikalpa. Okay.
Yes, Swamiji.
Two vikalpas are there. Now let us see, the shlokas are given there. So because we should know where they are coming, so shlokas are given there. व्यंजकस्तु यथा लोको व्यंग्यस्य आकारतां गतः व्यतिकीर्णोऽप्यसंकीर्णस् तद्वज्ञः प्रत्ययैः सदा. This is Upadesh Sahasri, 16th chapter, 5th shloka. Aloka, aloka means prakasha. It is vyanjaka, it illumines the object. What does it do? Vyangyasya akaratam gataha. It takes the form of vyangya. Vyangya means the vishaya, which gets illumined. Akaratam gataha. Vyatikirno api asankirnaha. Even though it becomes one with the vishaya, like this ghata is there. So prakasha is all over. Aloka pervades this vishaya completely. So if the ghata is brown, what happens to aloka? Does aloka become brown?
No.
What is rakta? Does aloka become rakta?
No, Swamiji.
What does this mean? That shloka says, Vyatikirno api asankirna. Even though it pervades the object, it remains unassociated, unattached. Tadvad jnaha. Jnaha means Atma. So is Atma. Pratyayaihi sada asankirna. That Atma Chaitanya, when it appears in Ghadakar, Vritti, etc., Chaitanya is untouched by them. This is 5th shloka. Then 6th shloka says, Sthito Deepo Yatha Yatnaha Praptam Sarvam Prakashayet Shabdadyakara Buddhirjnaha Praptas Tadvat Prakashayet Yatha Sthitaha Deepaha. Lamp which is kept there. Ayatnaha Sarvam Praptam Prakashayet. Anything that comes in its vicinity, effortlessly it illumines all of them. Ayatnaha Sarvam Praptam Prakashayet. In the same way, Jnaha Atma Shabdadi Akara Buddhihi Praptaha Tadvat Prapashyati Tadvat Prakashayet. Different readings are there. Prakashayet. Shabdadi Akara Buddhihi. Which vibhakti is this?
Dvitiya Bahuvachanam.
Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. When I ask, then you know it has to be something different only. So Shabdadi Akara Buddhir Praptaha. Praptaha is also Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. Jnaha तद्वत् प्रकाशयेत्. यहाँ आत्मा illumines them. This is Upadesha Sahasri Matam. Okay. And Vidyaranya Swamiji in Panchadashi has given in Kutastha Deepa, 8th chapter, 4th shloka. Ghataikakara dhisthachit ghatamevava bhasayet. Second line says, Ghatasya jnatata brahma chaitanyena bhasate. Ghata ekakara dhihi. Ghatakara vritti. In that vritti, that Chaitanya which is there, it illumines Ghata. Ghatam eva avabhasayet. And Brahma Chaitanya will illumine Ghatasya Jnatata. This is the second line. Ghatasya Jnatata, we discussed this point earlier. Jnato Ghataha. Brahma Chaitanya illumines Jnato Ghataha. And Brahma Chaitanya also illumined earlier Ajnato Ghataha. So, Jnatata of Ghata is illumined by Brahma Chaitanya. Okay. Now he brings Vartikakara. Paragartha prameyeshu ya phalattvena sammata samvitsaiveha. Ha is missing. Samvitsaiveha meyortho vedantokti pramanataha iti vartikakarena chitsadrishyam vivakshitam brahmachit phalayor bhedah sahasryam vishruto yatah. Sahasryam Upadesha Sahasri. So these shlokas are given in Kutastha Deepa 11 and 12. Paragartha Prameyeshu. Paragartha, external Vishaya, which becomes the Prameya. Ya Phalatvena Sammata Samvit. That Chaitanya, which is understood as Phalam, Chidabhasa. Saiveha Meyo Artho. That alone is the meaning of the Prameya. Meyo Artho Vedantokti Pramanata. By the Vedanta Pramana. Iti Vartikakarena Chit Sadrishyam Vivakshitam. So, by Vartikakara, Chit Sadrishyam, Chaitanya Sadrishyam is given. And Brahma and Chit Phala, Chidabhasa, which does the Phala Vyapti, Chit Phala Yoho, Bhedaha Sahasryam Vishruto Yata. So, Panchadashikar says, there is a Bheda between Brahma and Chit Phala. So Chidabhasa is different. Brahma is different. According to, it seems, according to Vartikakara, Brahma Chaitanya does the Avarana Bhanga of the Vishaya. According to Upadesha Sahasri, Bhashyakara, Chidabhasa, which is there in Vritti, Vishayakara Vritti, removes the Avara. So Purvapakshi is asking which one? Because it seems there is contradiction between your acharyas. Now, let's continue. If there is any difficulty in understanding, then we will see the further about Upadesha Sahasri and Vartika. Otherwise, this much is enough for us to proceed. Na Adyaha, Purvapakshi says. If you say Chidabhasa removes Ghata Avarana, then Adhyasika Sambandhasya Atantrata Patat, then you don't need to establish Adhyasika Sambandha between Ghata and Ghatakara Vrittistha Chaitanya. Because between Ghatakara Vrittistha Chaitanya and Ghata, there is no Adhyasika Sambandha. Adhyasika Sambandha is where? Between the Chaitanya, where Ghata is Adhyastha and Ghata. This we already discussed. You remember?
Yes, Swamiji.
This point is clear. Adhyasika Sambandhasya Atantrata Apatat.
Yes, Swamiji.
If you say Chidabhasa is removing the Avarana of Ghata, then that Ghata is not Adhyastha in Chidabhasa. Ghata is somewhere else. न द्वितीयः आवश्यकेन विषय संश्लिष्ट वृत्ति प्रतिबिंबित चैतन्येन एव तद अज्ञान निवृत्तिवत् तत् प्रकाशस्य अपि उपपत्तौ किं विषयाधिष्ठान चैतन्य अभिव्यक्ति कल्पनेन इति चेत्. Not the second one. Not the second one means not the Ghata Adhisthana Chaitanya. Why? आवश्यकेन विषय संश्लिष्ट वृत्ति प्रतिबिंबित चैतन्येन एव तद अज्ञान निवृत्ति. Because अज्ञान निवृत्ति requires तदाकार वृत्ति. If तदाकार वृत्ति is not there, Ghata Avarana Bhanga will never happen. Chaitanya is always there. But for Ghata Avarana Bhanga, you need Ghatakar Vritti. And Ghatakar Vritti is Jada by itself. Therefore, in that Vritti, you need Chaitanya also. That Chaitanya should remove the Avarana. So he says, Avashyakena Vishaya Samslishta Vritti Pratibimbita Chaitanyena Eva Tad Ajnana Nivritti. Tad Ajnana Nivritti what? Tat Prakashasya api upapattau. Then only that Prakashana is there of the Vishaya. Kim Vishayadhisthana Chaitanya Abhivyakti Kalpanena. Then why do you say Vishaya Adhisthana Chaitanya Abhivyakti is what is needed? Means if you accept Bhashyakara Mata, then also you will have problem. If you accept Vartikakara Mata, then also you will have problem. Iti chet na. Prakashakam tavat adhisthana Chaitanya. Madhusudan Saraswati ji gives verdict. Prakashakam is Adhisthana Chaitanya only. And when you accept that, then Tacha Adhyasena Vishayehi Saha Sakshat Sambaddham. In that, Adhyasa will be there, Vishaya is Adhyastha in that, Tacha Adhyasena Vishayehi Saha Sakshat Sambandham. Vishaya and this Adhisthana Chaitanya has Sakshat Sambandha of Adhyasa. Adhyasika Sambandha. Prakashasya cha swayam bhasamanasya swasambandha sarva bhasakatvam api kluptam eva. Kluptam means siddham, nishchitam eva. Prakashasya swayam bhasamanasya. Chaitanya, which is Prakasha Rupa, Swayam Prakasha Rupa, Swasambandha Sarva Bhasakatvam. Anything that comes in contact with that Chaitanya, it will illumine, irrespective of what it is. This is Nishchita. And if you don't accept this, Etad Anabhyupagame Kalpanantare Gauravapatte. If you don't accept this and do some other Kalpana, there is a Gaurava dosha. So, let's not go that route. So you have Swayam Prakasha Chaitanya, it will illumine anything that comes in contact with it, in which Jagat is present as Adhyastha, therefore Jagat is Mithya. All these points are absolutely clear. next sentence we will see in the following session. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.